We're celebrating all the accomplishments of the United Way of Saskatoon and area on today's show. Right now, I'm hanging out with Myra, and she's the interim CEO of the organization. Myra, let's talk about the accomplishments the organization had in 2014, raising an impressive $6.3 million for their 2014 campaign. How does that make you feel?
Oh, it's very exciting. You know, every year we set a goal and we work so hard for months and months and months with our amazing volunteers. When we hit that target, it's just so exciting. It's a real celebration because we know how much those dollars are needed in the community. So it's not just about, you know, reaching the goal. It's about we raise that money because there's needs in the community we need to meet. But yeah, we're still celebrating.
Absolutely. There is so much that goes into determining your goal for each year. There's so much behind the scenes that people don't realize. Tell us how you decide what number you need to raise that year.
Yeah, that's a really good question. So we do a lot of research before we come out. Every September we announce our goal, but really we're starting right now to think about what that goal will be.
Great.
And we have a campaign chair every year, and they're recruiting a team of campaign cabinet folks who visit all of our supporters, the corporations, some of the individual donors, to talk about, first of all, to say thank you for your gift last year.
Absolutely.
And to talk about what do you think your support level will be this year, what's going on in the environment, in the economy, can we expect to get there again this year, can we expect to get higher? So there's some real great research and thinking that goes behind that goal every year. So it's a well thought out process.
Excellent. And we're still in the working process of figuring out what the goals are for 2015?
Absolutely. So we've just announced what we achieved in 2014. So already the work has begun. And then in September, we let the community know what that goal will be. And then the work really begins again in earnest. So.
Yes, keeps you nice and busy. That's fabulous. Now let's touch base on how the United Way is helping these organizations. We spoke with Dan earlier in the show. Let's talk about 211. I think this is a really cool database. Explain a bit of that to me.
For sure. Well, here in Saskatchewan, we've been successful working with the United Way of Regina in developing a website. You go onto that website, you can type in the kind of service that you're looking for.
Awesome.
It'll bring that service up, so you don't need to have a specific name in mind.
Great.
You just need to type in the service that you're looking for, and it'll list them with addresses and contact numbers and so on.
Perfect.
And we've learned too, since having the database, it helps provide us with some information about what the needs are in the community. And we know from having the database for just 1 year that most of the searches revolve around housing, mental health issues, and childcare. So in other communities where there's a phone line, they're able to use that data to look for gaps in service in the community and so on. So it's multifaceted, but it's a great resource for our community.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for talking with us. Don't go anywhere. There's lots more information coming your way here from the United Way of Saskatoon and area.